Hi, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Hunter back with book 2 in the Little Shaq series. It's called Little Shaq Takes a Chance. And taking a closer look at the cover, I can see the boys, Little Shaq and Barry, are back on the basketball court. But I also see some art supplies. Looks like some paints, paper, and paintbrushes and pencils coming out of Barry's backpack. So I'm wondering what that's going to have to do with this story. Let's take a look at the back cover. Says, oh, I see Rosa. All right, it says, like most kids, Little Shaq worries about trying new things. So when his class is assigned projects for the school's art show, Little Shaq thinks he won't be as good at painting as he is at playing basketball. But anyone can have a hidden talent, and you never know until you try. Oh, and now Little Shaq is holding paint supplies too. So now we know how the paint supplies kind of come into the story. Let's take a look at the table of contents. Chapter 1 is called Pick and Roll. Chapter 2, In the Paint. And Chapter 3 is Game Time. I like how the author used basketball terms for the chapter titles, but also we know that this will probably have something to do with the project or the paint supplies. So it has a double meaning there for chapter 2. All right, let's begin. I'm just going to read pages 1 through 8 for today because your teacher will be reading the rest to you during your reading lesson. All right, chapter 1, Pick and Roll. Little Shaq and his cousin Barry pushed open the front door of Little Shaq's house. Hi, Mom, Little Shaq called as they ran into the kitchen. Hi, boys, said Mom. How was the game? Little Shaq and Barry had spent the afternoon at the rec center where they played basketball after school. It was great, Little Shaq said. I scored my first three-point shot. Wow, said Mom, pulling him in for a hug. I'm so proud of you. It was awesome, said Barry. Even the other team cheered. Little Shaq smiled and opened the refrigerator. Now don't start filling up on snacks, said Mom. You need to save room for dinner. But I'm starving, Little Shaq whined. That three-pointer made me hungry. How about some grapes, she said. Then you boys need to wash up. We have company coming over. I made something special for dinner. Little Shaq's eyes lit up. He wondered what it could be. Maybe Mom made pizza with lots of cheese and toppings. Or maybe it was her famous fried chicken and creamy mashed potatoes. Little Shaq sniffed the air for a clue, but he couldn't smell a thing. Suddenly, Little Shaq's stomach made a loud gurgling noise. He laughed. I can't wait for dinner. Me neither, said Barry. Pass the grapes. Open up, Barry, said Little Shaq. He tossed a grape into Barry's mouth. 3 points, cried Barry. Now let me try. Okay, boys, move it along, said Mom. This is the kitchen, not the rec center. Little Shaq carefully slid the bowl of grapes across the counter to Barry. Hey, what's that? Barry asked. He pointed to an orange piece of paper that had been under the bowl. Little Shaq picked up the flyer. It's for your art show on Friday, said Mom. And here's the flyer. And we're going to stop here because your teacher will be reading this page, page 9, and also page 10 during your lesson. All right, I'll see you next time for more Little Shaq Takes a Chance.